improve your communication skills, your email etiquette. That will help a lot before getting selected. And second most important thing is, I would like to say that start contributing to open source. It won't hurt. Like there is
Mm,
nothing like rating or so. There is
mm,
definitely some sort of consistency thing graph on
mm,
GitHub.
mm,
That's definitely cool. But
mm,
you're not competing against anyone. You're just
mm,
competing against your old version, and you're
mm,
just improving your skills. That's
mm,
it. That's the no anxiety, no pressure, and you
mm.
at your own pace thing.
Hello everyone. Today we have with us Prajwal. So I came across his LinkedIn post on how he got selected on GSOC and cleared it recently. So I was very excited to know his experience and share it with you guys also. So I tried to do GSOC myself in my engineering, but then I thought I was not able to manage time with both DSA or CP preparation and academics. So that's something that I always wanted to know and explore. But today I've got a chance with exploring and discussing about that with Prajwal. Hi Prajwal.
Hi, Shashank. How are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Actually, I got to know Shashank from a session that we had in 2021. He, Vaishnav, and Vasudev had given a wonderful session on interview experiences, and they gave their insights. That was very helpful. I'm really happy to be here on this channel. Thank you.
Right. So yeah, that session was one of my inspiration, and in the end of that session, I told like I'll be starting YouTube and all. So it's great to know that
Mhm.
someone who attended that session is today here with us. And he was like first year back then, and now I think first or second year. Now he's
Yeah,
third year.
I'm now in fifth semester.
Yeah. So yeah, we can start with the experience. Like, just tell us what is GSOC and how we got to know about it.
So GSOC is an open source program conducted by Google. It stands for Google Summer of Code, conducted usually between May to September, or let's say November, depending
Mm-hmm.
on the project sizes.
Mm-hmm.
Here, Google selects some organization which will select some mentors and contributors. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
those will be contributing to an open source project
Mm-hmm.
throughout their coding period, and they
Mm-hmm.
will receive stipend and recognition. The competition part is only till the selection phase, and after
Mm-hmm.
that, everything is upon mentor and contributor. And there
Mm.
is nothing like competition of that sort after selection. Uh,
Right.
the competition part lies only before selection.
Until selection. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, how did you come to know about this? How?
Actually, I started with open source from class 9 itself. So, from another Google's, I think, program called as Google Coding. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I participated in Google Coding for 3 consecutive years. I got to know about Git and GitHub, and
Mm-hmm.
then I came to know about GSOC itself. But it was
Mm-hmm.
that students should be going to university, and they should be at least 18 or above for
Mm-hmm.
participating in GSOC. So I said,
Mm-hmm.
like, let's participate in when I go to university. And then
Mm-hmm.
recently this year, in April, I think, I came across a LinkedIn post that said uh, GSOC applications are open now. So I thought, like, let's give it a shot, and
Mm-hmm.
I just went and registered.
Right, right. So I think from our college, I haven't heard many. Like, probably you're one of the first people to be cracking GSOC. So, like, how would you suggest people to come aware of these kind of opportunities? Like, what platform they can use for getting awareness?
I think LinkedIn is the best platform nowadays. There are many good mm, mm, people who post such insightful stuff. The opportunities that what my serious suggestion is that people should try out every opportunity that you see. Like
Mm.
competition is different thing.
Mm.
Participation won't hurt, right?
Yeah. So How would you suggest people should prepare for getting selected in the initial phase of GSOC?
Okay, so firstly, it goes like this. You need to sign up for GSOC from your Google account, obviously, and then you need to look for organization. You have organization like PLC, Videocon, no, sorry, not Videocon, Video Lab, and you have like our project for statistical computing, for which I was selected, and you have this, mm, and there are many other organizations. Even Git is one of organizations. Like if you get selected under Git, you get to work on their projects like that, and there are many organizations which have their own range of projects. Uh, and they will be selecting contributors from there. So when you, I think, when you submit your proposal, you need to look out for the organization that matches your tech stack and interests. So when that is done, you need to look for the ideas list or the project list. Uh, uh, and then you can choose one of the project and submit your proposal for that project. And you can submit multiple proposal to many projects, and if your proposal is one of the top proposals among there, you'll get selected.
Right. So yeah, what to do to get maximize the chances of selection, like how long they should start preparing at least, and what all steps they can take to reach there.
I think when you are in this field, yeah, there are like one or two domains which you will be like majorly interested in. I think that's enough for that. That's the first step, and the second step is learning Git and GitHub. Obviously, when you're contributing open source, that's a must thing, right? So and then that's the prerequisite, I would say. And then even contributing to that organization pre GSOC will also help. That's not mandatory, but I would suggest you should be doing open source like consistently. To that will help you in GSOC. Yeah.
Right, right. So what is your view on how whether to do DSA or development kind of and open source kind of approach in case someone is not able to find time for both?
I would say open source thing is such that that requires time. I agree. Okay, so this CP versus development kind of stuff comes into picture here. I would say DSA is important. I don't say that that is something to neglect. That is very important. And open source, for doing open source, DSA is not that important, but for your career and all, it is definitely a must thing. You must have learned it from many seniors, and of course videos from your channel, that DSA is a must. uh, and in open source, consistency is something that matters more than anything. So be consistent, do your tiny bit. That's the only thing that matters. And when you're doing open source, you're contributing to a project that will be used by people. That's the most important thing. Like when you are doing CP, you are solving a problem, but when you are doing open source, even there you are solving a problem, but that will directly impact people. I think that's the most cool thing about like open source.
Right, right. Yeah, so my view with respect to the difference, there's a lot of debate. I think in going on LinkedIn and YouTube, which one to do. So I think DSA journey for getting into FANG like companies is something tried and tested that has been going on for a long and doesn't look like will get saturated or something in soon. But eventually, I see startup kind of companies are focusing more on practical stuff, like hands-on coding, machine coding rounds, LLD rounds, and home assignments where they look for practical stuff. So yeah, but I think still DSA is more relevant if your priority is getting some job security. But if they want to have goals like making some impactful and meaningful practical projects, then open source is going to be a good way for them.
Yes, definitely. So yeah, like if you're aiming for GSOC, your most important thing will be the proposal that you will be drafting for a project. That needs to be at least, I would say, like 10 to 15 pages long.
Mm-hmm.
Which would describe your background, your experience, your projects, and including the timeline that you will be following for the project you are applying to. Like if you get
Mm-hmm.
selected, you will be doing this, this, and this. Based on
Mm-hmm.
your approach and your the way you see the problem, they will
Mm-hmm.
select your proposal. And
Mm-hmm.
if you are if there is some sort of clarity, and if there is something that they expect from the contributor, if they
Mm-hmm.
see that from your proposal, then your chances of getting selected will be increased like tenfolds.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing is your communication with mentor.
Mm-hmm.
Communicating with your mentor is very, very important. I can't emphasize this enough, but this is the most important step, because you will be mailing
Mm-hmm.
your mentor before you get selected, so
Mm-hmm.
that like you'll be communicating directly, like you'll be conveying your thoughts, and uh, your what else you'll be doing in the coding period. So that's the most important thing. Improve your communication skills, your email etiquette. That will help a lot before getting selected. And second most important thing is, I would like to say that start contributing to open source. It won't hurt. Like there is
Mm-hmm.
nothing like rating or so. There is
Mm-hmm.
definitely some sort of consistency thing graph on
Mm-hmm.
GitHub.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely cool. But
Mm-hmm.
you are not competing against anyone. You're just
Mm-hmm.
competing against your old version, and you're
Mm-hmm.
just improving your skills. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. That's the no anxiety, no pressure, and you
Mm-hmm.
at your own pace thing.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And what do you have to say about the community thing? Like that's also important, right? Like networking and being relevant to the latest things.
Yes, yes, that definitely helps, because you're showcasing your project, so you need an audience, and you need
Mm-hmm.
people to connect with, and like-minded people will always help. And
Mm-hmm.
when it's open source, community is one of the most important thing that I would
Mm-hmm.
say. Like people are everything in
Mm-hmm.
this open source. So one good thing is now Hacktoberfest is running. This is
Mm-hmm.
October, so till end of October, if you end up making 4 pull requests, then you have successfully completed Hacktoberfest challenge. So people can
Mm-hmm.
try that out. Uh, I think you have heard about it. Like
Right,
Hacktoberfest
right.
is quite
Yeah.
famous nowadays. Yeah, that
Mm.
definitely is a good, I would say, a starting step to
Mm.
the world of open source, and definitely that will lead to GSOC if you're passionate
Right.
enough. Yeah.
Right, right. So yeah, I think for October Fest will be a good first step for people, and there are enough resources and videos they can refer, and they can still create their own community, maybe at a college level, some groups,
Yes.
and
Yes.
also connect with you. We'll be linking in the description to do that together and help each other. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Prajwal, for being with us. Looking forward to
Yeah.
having
Thank
you
you,
for
Shashank.
further experiences.
Thank you.
Thank you.